Morena. It's Tuesday, a little after 7 o'clock. It's actually spitting ever so slightly. You might be able to see clouds, some clouds in the sky. Had a look at the weather though. Apparently the weather's cloudy, not so much chance of rain, so I'm assuming and hoping that this doesn't continue. So basically I'm walking, got my backpack on, walking to my fiance's. She dropped me off last night. I think what I'll do from now on, per my morning routine, is I'll maybe just show like a video overlay. And because what I didn't like about the way that it was done was I was showing it sort of chronologically, like, you know, get up, do my push-ups and whatnot, show that first, but I'm not talking, so then I feel like I need to do audio over the top, and then I show this part, because then the walk is like, you know, the sixth activity or sixth step in the morning routine. But yeah, we'll see how it feels when I watch it back. Anyway, so yeah, had a decent sleep, I guess. Haven't actually checked the Fitbit numbers. Basically read for 10 minutes until 7, and then decided to leave, but then I also had to take my blood thinner pills, so then I had to have something to eat. So I had a little apple, actually running out of food at my parents' house, snacks, so I think we're due to go shopping today, and we've got to do laundry. So those are like the necessity things that need to be done. And then in my journal I wrote 5 things that I intend to do today. So the first one is based on that call that I got yesterday when I was driving home from Hamilton. There's a role that they're asking me about, so I need to get back to them about that, have a look at it and respond. What else? I wrote down something about LinkedIn posts, backlog, jumpstart, halftime huddle. Need to watch that video. And there was one more. Oh, courses. Oh, and uni. Get back to follow up uni. Yeah, so those are kind of 5 main things. I don't have to get all of them done, but I would like to get at least 3. So yeah, I'm gonna focus, actually just across the road. I need to get into a habit, into a rhythm, routine of what do I talk about. So the other thing that I've mentioned so many times is I want to start with gratitude, because that's basically what I do in my journal. The other thing is I've been slacking with my Notion journal for days, maybe even a whole week, because I really want to just incorporate that, so that because what I found is, as soon as I started this whole filming, documenting, posting, like all of my solid routines have kind of fallen to the wayside, because they've been consumed by the mental energy that is required to think, ideate, draft, edit, you know, this and my posts and all of the hard work that I did on building out the routine that I had over weeks, months even, has pretty much started to crumble. So that's not good. So the only way I can think of solving that is basically to incorporate all of it into this and basically just push record. That's what the intention was at the very beginning, but it's like if you're not careful or mindful, it can quickly grow into a beast of its own. So yeah, gratitude. What am I grateful for today? I started writing that I'm grateful for consistency. Doing this every day for the past 52 days. I'm grateful for, I wrote down a couple of people's names. Grateful for Louise from Hamilton, who was at the rental viewing yesterday. Man, it's busy this morning. Yeah, might actually have to go back to the cross at the lights. Grateful to Louise. Actually, there might be a gap opening. I'll put you down and I'll come back. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, it took a bit longer to cross. See the skies clearing up. Yeah, I was grateful for Louise and grateful for somebody else, a new person. Can't think of it. Yeah, so gratitude, intent, and I guess I need to do reflection, because one of the other questions I sometimes ask myself is, how can I be better today? And then what am I committed to doing? So committed / what's the intent? But that requires diligently tracking the day before, which I've been a bit slack, to be honest. So yeah, anyway, I am gonna focus on my walk because I want to keep these videos shorter. Yesterday was 20-ish minutes. I want to keep it under that. So yeah, I'll see you later. Yo, almost home. And I actually did what I've been talking about the last couple of days. So with respect to Darren Daly, one thought I had to help optimize my LinkedIn post writing was I had this idea of watching the video 3 times. So I'd watch it once and just kind of listen, pay attention, and the second time I'd watch it and I'd try to take notes, and then the third time would be when I'm actually sitting down to write the post. So I'd basically have a partially formed understanding view, and then the third time watching it is kind of just to capture key quotes or certain things that I can't remember. So I've just done that while I'm walking. I've watched it twice. The only thing I haven't done, because I spent part of the walk jibber-jabbing about other stuff, but as I'll get better at this, I think this is actually going to work really well. So one way of capturing notes could be, after the second time, basically start doing a voice recording, do a dictation into the phone, and just kind of start drafting basically what I think it is, and then copy paste that into ChatGPT to tidy it up, and then copy it, paste it into LinkedIn, and then just start editing. And that edit will be the third time that I watch. So haven't done the voice note. I'll do that now, and when I get home I'll start writing the actual post. Alrighty, let's see how we go. Yo, it's like 5:38 p.m. back at Mangere Boat Club, going for a walk. Looks like it's darker now than it was yesterday around the same time. So yeah, just going for a walk and see you in a bit. Yo, it's 8:30 at night. Just had dinner and got dropped off home. I think you might have seen we went for a walk at Mangere, the boat club. We ended up doing the whole, like all the way to the other end of the next boat club area because I had to go for a pee. I was holding it the whole time, and by the time I passed, like, you know, it's kind of like the point of no return. You've already gone halfway. It's like, well, might as well go all the way there. And yeah, it was pretty tough, man. There was points where I was like, man, I don't think I can hold it, eh? But it was fine. It worked out fine. I actually figured out when I got to the end, I was like, actually, I probably could have held it a little bit longer. Because it's all mental, right? It's all in there. It's all in your mind. So yeah, I was just watching the halftime huddle from Darren Hardy, and man, a lot of what he said resonated with me big time. Basically, it's a 24, because there's we're halfway through the year now, and he said the next 24 weeks he has basically 3 of his programs. So the first 6 weeks is Jumpstart, and then the next period is like Insane Productivity, and then the third one, which I think is 6 weeks, is Ludicrous Leadership or something like that. So basically 3 of his programs, which I already have 2 of, for the next 6 months of the year. So yeah, but one of the things he said was, like, it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. It's connected to I think I said this yesterday, or can't remember when. Alex Samosi, I saw him say something on YouTube. It's like one of those quotes that you can pin, and I think it was from Twitter maybe, but it was like, sometimes you need to go into a cave and you'll come out better. Superman did it, Batman did it, well, Batman did it, Superman did it, and they seem to do all right. He said, if you want to be a superhero, you got to do superhero shit. So I was like, yo. And then Darren was talking about, get rid of all your distractions, just pretty much go into like cave mode, like go into monk mode, focus, like switch off all of your notifications, you know, get rid of any distractions that you have, tidy up your area, all of this stuff, like stuff that I've been thinking about, stuff that I've been kind of talking about. And it's like, a lot of people, what he said is that what a lot of people do is they kind of look at the first half of the year and they go, oh, I failed in all of these areas, so let me fix all of these things. And he says, if you focus on the failures, you'll just create more failures. He said, what you want to do is you want to focus on the wins. So focus on what went well these past 6 months. So I need to do some thought about that. Because a lot's happened in the past 6 months. It's kind of hard to narrow down, like specifically for me, what's gone well. I think one thing that's gone well maybe is focusing on like routine and trying to just do something productive, trying to rest and trying to stay active. And then also, like, mentality has been pretty good. My mentality has been very strong. I've been positive and optimistic and grateful, and that's worked out like a lot in a massive way for me and for my fiance. So yeah, just doubled down on that. He said do more, do it better, and then maybe add something new. And the add something new is kind of like a tangent, something that's related to like what's already working, and just maybe pivot a little bit. So it's a really good video. I'm probably going to watch it again, hopefully, if I can still watch it tomorrow, because some of his content is only up for like 72 hours and then you pause it down. So I actually didn't finish it the whole time yesterday. Today was the first day that I watched it. It's like a 30-minute video, so hopefully I can watch it again tomorrow and actually take notes. Because I feel like you need to watch something, or like I need to watch something 3 times in order to actually assimilate it into my brain. It's kind of like, so I did the Darren Daily this morning the way that I intended. It actually worked. It actually worked really well. So actually, let me see if I can pop this up. It worked really well. So what I did was, oh my gosh, what I did was I watched the Darren Daily on my phone as I was walking, and then I played it a second time and I watched it, and then the third time I had already done a voice note, so I dictated it on my phone, copy pasted it into ChatGPT, and then the third time I was watching, that's when I was like editing on LinkedIn and basically had it done in sort of 20 minutes. I did still spend quite a bit of time like editing, and that's still something I need to work on, is just getting the editing process down, and I get like really finicky about what to say and how to say it and tagging people, and it's just like takes too much time. Like I just want a simple, clean, low effort thing, like where I can use the walk to capture most of the work and then just spend like literally less than 15 minutes editing it and getting it out. So that's kind of what I want to do. But yeah, another thing he said is if you've been doing Darren Daily in the morning, try to do something at night. So that's what I need to work on. I need to work on my night routine, because my night routine is kind of in shambles at the moment. Like it's 8:44, you know, device should be away. I should not be recording right now. I should have already published something. Like, just need to figure it out. So anyway, that's enough for now. It's day 52. I'm gonna sign out. I also need to figure out a signing out outro, you know, but we'll work on that. So yeah, keep going, stay strong, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.